Am I really gonna say this right now? What's up? What's good, everybody? Jake Clark back again with another YouTube video. I'm posting every single Sunday from now on, so make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. I'd really appreciate that. Today's video is gonna be something a little bit different from what I usually do. If you guys have watched any of my recent videos, you would know I usually do some crazy stuff or challenges or whatnot. But right now I just wanted to do a quick sit down video with you guys and tell a story time about my first kiss. I've had a lot of conversations with people about their first kiss and whatnot, and every single person I've heard, everyone has always agreed mine is the weirdest and cringiest. It just is a really weird experience. It's pretty bad. So I guess we'll just hop right into it. So basically, I guess to start, I should say that, I had like kisses on the cheek in like 8th grade or whatnot. Why am I sharing all this? Why do I put my whole life on the internet? I would love to know that. Anyway, so I'd had some kisses before in middle school. Well, actually only like one, but it was really nothing. So this is actually the time like I consider my first kiss, you know, like mouth to mouth action. So anyway, moral of the story is I like this girl. If you're watching this, I'm sorry. I'm gonna blur out your name though and like bleep it out. So yeah. Anyway, so I like this girl, but I was nervous about kissing her, okay? So I had this friend in high school. She's still my friend today. Her name's Nina. I hope she's okay with me sharing this. Anyway, I was nervous about kissing this girl, so I asked Nina how to kiss. Like, Nina had a boyfriend already, and she was like seasoned in kissing at this time. So I was like, Nina, can you teach me how to kiss? This is so embarrassing. I also like looked up videos on YouTube too, but don't worry about it. Anyway, so I asked Nina, how do you kiss? Like, can you teach me? And she sends me back this video of her like making out with her hand. She's like, so you take your hand, she's like, and starts kissing it. I should see if I can find that video because I promise you guys it's the funniest thing ever. But at the time I was like so enchanted. I was like, wow, like this is how you kiss. She's like, you make your fist like this and then you just like kiss it like this is a mouth. Anyway, not at all what it felt like. So that was that. So thank you, Nina, for teaching me. So anyway, I wanted to plan a very special surprise for my first kiss. So me and like, we both knew we liked each other, whatnot. It was my sophomore year of high school and it was right around Christmas time. So I was like, maybe I could combine my first kiss with something to do with Christmas, you know? So I reached out, actually my friend Ben, his name's Ben, planned all this and he was like, Jake, let's plan Faith a very special Christmas surprise, and at the end you'll end it off with a kiss, okay? So me and Ben plan for weeks, and so I go over to his house. It's the day of the kiss, and we had to get everything set up and prepared. So we bought a huge box, and I sat inside the box, and he wrapped me inside of it, okay? And put a huge bow on top. So it was like this like beautiful, extravagant Christmas gift that I was wrapped in. And then I connected my phone to the Bluetooth speakers throughout his house. And then I laid, I think flower petals or something down on the ground to lead from the box to outside where I had mistletoe hanging from the tree, okay? But here's the ultimate gag, okay? I didn't have actual mistletoe, so I printed out a picture of mistletoe. It was just this like little clip art thing of mistletoe and I taped it to the tree. It was so bad, I can't believe I did this. So anyway, Ben is helping me do all this and has no idea that all this is going on. So it takes like 20 minutes for him to wrap me inside the box and it looks decent or whatever. And he puts the bow on top and I'm just sitting in there and my phone's connected to Bluetooth and he leaves and goes and picks her up. So I'm just chilling in the box all by myself. His dad keeps walking by and it was just so awkward. He's like, what are you doing in here? So they pull back into the driveway and I hear the garage open and I was like, wow, like it is game time, Jake. Like you got this. Like you are the biggest man ever. Like you're gonna kill this. So she walks in and she sees the big present box and at this time I play All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. So All I Want for Christmas Is You is blasting through the house, and I'm sitting here in this present box, and she's like, Ben, what is this? And little did she know I was inside, and so I pop out of the box, and she's like, oh, it's you. And yeah, I guess I like expected it to be more like a movie scene, you know? But yeah, I kind of popped out and it was awkward silence for 5 seconds, and I was like, hey, Merry Christmas. And she's like, hey. And then I fall out of the box trying to climb out of it, so that was embarrassing. So yeah, there I was, and ooh, it was game time. Okay, Jake, now you gotta do the kiss. This was the big part of the plan. So, I can't even talk about this because it's so embarrassing. So I was like, hey, like, maybe we should go outside. Like, I got a surprise waiting for you. And I grab her hand, I hold her hand, and I didn't have that much experience, or like any at all, with girls. So this was my first time doing anything, so I like nervously, I like grab her hand, like hold her hand. It was so awkward. And we walk out the front door, and then I turn to the left, and there was the tree, okay, and that had my mistletoe hanging on it. This is so bad. Okay, so there we were, we walked outside, and my printed out picture of mistletoe was hanging on the tree. And I look at her and I was like, oh, what is this doing here? And she started laughing. And then it happened. Boop. We kissed. It was very awkward. I had no idea what I was doing. The YouTube videos and the video for my friend did not help. And then the rest of the day we were hanging out all together. The three of us and another friend came over, and I was totally like awkward around her the rest of the day. I avoided her at all costs. Like, you know how you have a crush on someone? I don't know if anyone did this. But when I was younger, I obviously had a fatty crush on her, and I like just kissed her. It was my very first kiss. So I was just really awkward around her the rest of the day. Sorry about that. But yeah, it was a very good experience. Very uncomfortable. But thinking about it today makes me so uncomfortable because it was one of the most awkward things ever. I don't know if I told it good enough, but literally the fact that like we kissed under a piece of printed mistletoe, it was good. Yeah, so anyway, that goes down in history. Thank you, Ben, for helping me plan this surprise. Thanks for being my first kiss. She has a new boyfriend now. We never dated or anything. It was just a kiss thing. But I think she has a boyfriend now for like 3 years. So I'm really happy for her. Good for you. So yeah, that's my first kiss story. I hope you guys have better ones than that. Because mine was really awkward. Okay, T, I have to come clean. So then, no, I can't tell I can't say this stuff on the internet. Because my mom watches these. I really share way too much about myself on the internet. Okay, I'm just gonna say it, and then I'll decide while I'm editing if I want to cut it out. Anyway, so yeah, that was like my first like kiss, okay? But then another time, am I really gonna say this right now? Well, I definitely can't say her name because she would kill me. Because nobody knows except us. Okay, so another time, I'll tell you. So anyway, basically that was like my first kiss, okay? But like I hadn't had like my, you know, like make out, okay? Oh, this is so weird to talk about. Okay, so I hadn't had that yet. So, I don't know why I was still nervous, but anyway, I had a friend. She's still my friend too. We literally, I asked her to teach me how to kiss. Like, make out. What was wrong with me? Like, I was literally a sophomore in high school. Like, why was I this lame? Anyway, I asked her to teach me how to make, I'm getting red because I'm so embarrassed. I asked her to teach me how to make out with someone. And, we go to my car. She's gonna watch this, dude. She's gonna kill me. Okay, well, no one knows who it is. Okay, yeah, so we went to my car and I was like, okay, like, here goes. And we just kept trying until it was good. But I don't think it was ever even good. And she was giving me pointers. It was so weird. I couldn't even look at her like the next week. I just like couldn't stop thinking about how embarrassed I was that I did that. But we're back in better than ever now too. Yeah. But I just want to share my embarrassment with you guys. So all of you, if you have had your first kiss, yours was probably awkward too. And if you haven't, well, don't be ashamed, because mine was really awkward. And honestly, I just don't even know why I did that. Crazy. Anyway. Okay. I can't stop thinking about it. Anyway, yeah, that's my story. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe down below. Let me know down below if you guys want any more story times, or if you guys prefer the challenge videos and the crazy stuff like that. I really want to hear from you. If you made it this far though, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you, and we'll see you next week. Peace.